welcome back to the show.
Here.
Jurassic World Rebirth. I cannot wait for everyone to see this.
Oh, me too.
It is unbelievable.
I am partial, but I think it's fantastic.
It's just exactly what you want. It's got that magic, that Amblin Entertainment, Steven Spielberg-y type of magic.
Does.
It's so fun. It's scary, but it's good. It's loud. It's a movie.
Yay, you love it.
I loved it.
Woohoo!
It's so fun, bud.
I'm so excited.
I think we can honestly say that you manifested this idea.
I do believe it now that the manifestation is a real thing, because I've been trying to infiltrate the Jurassic universe for like 3 decades.
Yeah.
And it turns out that fangirling pays off.
Yeah, that's good to know. That's good to know.
It really does. Yeah.
I think we talked about it on this show. You said that when you were little, you had a little tent on your bed.
I had a Jurassic tent, like a pup tent that I asked for Christmas, because for Christmas we'd get like the Toys R Us catalog, and you could circle one thing.
It was the best.
Yeah, it's the best. So I would circle like 40 things and then get one.
Get one thing, yeah.
Yeah, but the thing I got was the Jurassic Park pup tent that I put up in my shared bedroom with my sister, and I slept in it for a year.
Yes.
She was not as much of a fan of the tent as I was. But yeah, every night I would like watch the raptors would like look over me as I slept.
But now you're in the Jurassic World.
I know, right?
This is it. I can't. I'm so. And you fit.
It's so great.
No, and you fit so perfect. You fit perfectly in this. I'm like, oh my gosh, she actually made this happen, and you're just phenomenal.
Oh my God, thank you. It's honestly, it really truly is a dream come true. And I'd heard that there was a role that I might be right for, and I had a general meeting with Steven Spielberg, which was one of the greatest moments of my professional career.
He's so cool.
He's so cool.
Did he know that you wanted the role, or
well,
you played it cool?
He didn't say anything for a while. We had like a long meeting, and I was thinking, if he doesn't say anything, then I can't say anything, because I'm going to sound crazy. I'm going to let it happen organically. And then after like almost a couple of hours, he said, "Oh, we're supposed to be talking about Jurassic," and that was my in.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Then you got to go. Are we? Oh, I didn't know why we're.
No. Then I got like extra weird.
I don't even remember why we're here. What were we talking about? E.T. and Johnny? I didn't know. I mean, you're great.
I played it coy like that.
You did, right?
Yeah, I know.
And he was like, "Dude, I will crush this movie."
I did. I actually said that to him. I
did.
I think I said, I was like, I will deliver this for you. I promise. I want to do this so badly.
And you did.
Thank you.
You're so good. You're everything. I mean, I can't even tell you.
Well, we have a great cast. Our cast is
Jonathan Bailey.
Jonathan Bailey, Mahershala Ali.
Mahershala Ali, I love.
Yeah, great cast. Great cast.
But also, I will say the way CGI is working now, it is next level.
Next level.
It is, honestly, because it's the fun of the Jurassic movies, but next level.
The way that the whole movie looks visually is extraordinary. I think it's like top of the line. It really is.
And what are you acting against when you're up with are they tennis balls on sticks?
There's a tennis ball and a stick. Terrifying.
And you have to act, it's like, but it's not there.
Yeah, definitely. You're like, it's the most unimaginably horrific thing possible, but it's a tennis ball on a stick. You could have an orange X. There's an orange X.
Oh, okay, it's an orange piece of tape.
So a piece of tape.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right.
Tennis ball! Oh my gosh. That's why I don't get cast. I had a meeting with Spielberg, and he canceled
He's like,
on
show
me.
me your tennis ball, please.
Yeah, exactly. He rolled the tennis ball over to me. Like, oh my God! And you shot it where, in Thailand?
We shot in Thailand, and we shot in Malta, and we also shot in the UK. But really, we shot. If there was a time you shouldn't shoot, that's when we shot. So we shot in the monsoon season in Thailand, and we shot in the hottest month in Malta. It was like August, like 102 degrees. And then, it was. I've never seen. I would look at Mahershala, and I've never seen like a human being melt like an ice cream cone.
Yeah,
it was incredible.
Yeah, step out in the street in New York City this afternoon. You'll see it. It's happening right now. You know how to take on these dinosaurs, and I think you're great at it, but I thought it'd be fun to maybe quiz you to some of your co-stars and people you've worked with and see who would survive against dinosaurs, okay?
All right.
It's a totally fictitious, fun game.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
How about this? Chris Hemsworth or Chris Evans?
Ooh.
Who's surviving? Tough. Who's surviving?
Oh, man, they both take a very long time in the hair and makeup chair, so I would say, oh, man, it's hard.
I know, that's right. They won't get mad.
I guess Hemsworth, but I'm only saying Hemsworth because he's Australian, and in Australia they have a lot of very scary, venomous
Spiders and things. Yeah.
So he like Chris is from Boston, so maybe not as much. Okay.
right.
All right.
All right, how about this?
Yeah.
Ooh, this is good. Adam Driver.
Yeah.
Or Bill Murray.
Oh no. Oh no.
Who survived?
Well, no, Adam Driver was a Marine, so I'm gonna go with Adam Driver.
Was he?
Yeah, he's a Marine.
All right, we love
so
you, Bill.
Adam Driver.
All right. Florence Pugh and Brie Larson.
Oh no.
I know this is tough. We love them both.
Oh shoot. Oh no. I don't know. I've watched Brie like push a tire up a hill as part of her training.
Oh my God.
I have watched Florence make a great bruschetta. So
Okay, I think I know the answer.
Yeah, it's probably
We know the answer to that. She makes a great one, though?
She does. She's
All right, I'm going to get that
fantastic.
recipe from her. How about this one here?
She could charm her way out of any dino attack.
Wes Anderson, Sophia Coppola.
Oh, no, these people are not meant for Dino Land. No.
Neither one.
No.
Neither one. They both get eaten?
I would say Sophia, because, maybe, I don't know, maybe she's had some interactions with some big honcho type of people. She comes from that kind of family.
Yeah.
Wes, absolutely not. No way. No way.
He gets eaten.
He is eaten for sure. He is eaten for sure. He's like a tiny little wing.
Perfect. All right,
delicious
good.
Wing.
The last one. How about this one here? It's Michael Che and Colin Jost.
Ooh. Well, let me just say this. I'm only gonna say Colin because he's from Staten Island. So, he's had he's a tough guy.
He is a tough guy. Yeah, that's right. Colin, you are a tough guy. Yeah, good answer. Good answer. Smart answer. Very nice. He's the best.
Yeah, he's great.
Can you tell everyone what Jurassic World Rebirth is all about? How do we set it up?
What is Jurassic World Rebirth all about? Well, it is happening now. My character, I play a character called Zora Bennett, and I am sort of a special ops person. And
what a cool name, by the way, too.
Zora Bennett, that's
Zora
right.
Bennett is awesome.
And my character, when you meet her, is sort of, she's dedicated her life to helping other people. She's, had a career in the military, and she's sort of at a crossroads in her life. And this opportunity comes up to collect DNA of the biggest of the big dinosaurs, which she can't pass up because it's a life-changing opportunity. Of course, things don't go as smoothly as planned, but she puts together quite a special team of people to help her on this operation.
Great team of people. It is good, it is fun, it is funny, it is clever, it is well-directed, it is great.
It's terrifying.
It's terrifying.
Terrifying.
I mean, it is, people were screaming and cheering as well.
Yes.
It's so much fun. I want to show
yay.
everyone a clip. Here's Scarlett Johansson in Jurassic World Rebirth. Take a look.
Quick! It's in range!
Come on! There, go! Scarlett, I wanted to try something fun with you. I thought that maybe we could act out a dramatic scene together.
Great.
I thought it'd be fun.
Fantastic.
But first, we have to fill in the blanks. It's time for Mad Lib Theater. Here we go. All right, we'll go fast, I promise.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you for some silly words, nouns, verbs, adjectives, and as we do that, they're going to be written onto cue cards right over there. And then we're going to act out a dramatic Mad Lib scene together. You ready?
Okay.
Here we go. First, nickname for a puppy.
What do you mean a nickname for a puppy? Like a dog's name?
We got to be much faster than this, because we have... Hey, look at the puppy!
Its name is... What? What?
Pee-wee, baby?
Kiwi?
Pee-wee?
Kiwi?
Kiwi, there you go, there you go. It was neither, but now it is. Cartoon character.
A cartoon character?
Yes.
Raphael from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Of course. Raphael. Okay, my cue card guy just gave me the finger. Okay. Body part.
The finger.
Okay, the finger.
Yeah. Yeah, make sure it says the.
Famous singer.
Dolly Parton.
Oh, I love Dolly Parton. Exclamation.
Yoinks!
Yoinks!
What is this thing? Okay.
Holiday.
Holiday. I don't know. Thanksgiving, I guess?
Yeah, we love Thanksgiving. Come on. A noun.
Mucus.
There you go. Do I have something in my nose? Plural type of food.
Plural type of food. Oh, no.
Burritos.
Burritos. The many burritos?
Yeah.
Okay, burritos, sure.
Is that good?
Burritos. Yeah, I like burritos.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know what this is gonna become.
Me neither.
So I'm curious about
A verb ending in ing.
hacking.
Ooh, I like that. Hacking, that's very good. An adjective.
Wet.
Perfect. Another body part.
The finger again. Okay?
The finger again.
Yeah.
Any word, twice.
What does that mean?
Any word, think of a word.
Any word twice?
Just say a word. And then say it twice.
No.
No, no? No, no. What do you shout if you walked into your surprise party?
Oh no!
City.
City, Manhattan.
Yeah, there you go, Manhattan.
Yeah.
Plural animals.
Meerkats.
Aw, I like meerkats. Celebrity name.
Adam Driver.
TV series.
TV series?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Ah. Type of profession.
Dental hygienist.
Noun, another noun.
A noun, Jonathan Bailey.
Jonathan Bailey is a noun. All right, really fast. Ready? Movie quote.
I'll be back.
Another body part.
The finger again.
Type of toy.
Oh, a Furby.
Yes, Furby.
What year is
Another
it?
body part.
Oh my God, really?
I don't know.
You're
Femur, leg, wait, what? Nose.
a toe? Everybody said toe at the same time.
Toes.
Oh, toes.
Toes? A phrase a kid would shout if they're happy.
Yahoo!
Yahoo! Yahoo! Adjective.
Sticky.
Sticky. Type of food.
Ding dongs.
Ding dongs. Okay, we got it. We filled out the words for our scene. Ready to perform the scene?
Sure.
Let's go right now. Thank you for being here today, Dr. Kiwi. I'm glad you could join me on this dig.
Of course, I'm glad to be here, Professor Raphael from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
You just call me Raphael.
Now tell me what you've uncovered.
Well, I think I found something that looks like the finger of a Dolly Partnosaurus.
Yoinks! The Dolly Partnosaurus lived during the Thanksgiving era and became extinct when a mucus hit the earth.
That's right. And it was known for eating burritos and hacking at high speeds.
Oh, it looks like I've discovered something too. It's the wet the finger again of a no-no-adactyl.
Oh, no! Oh, they were popular in ancient Manhattan when only meerkats roamed the earth. Now, doctor, tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Well, I graduated from Adam Driver University with a degree in cheers. And this might surprise you, but before being a paleontologist, I used to be a dental hygienist. And you?
Oh, me? I wanted to do this ever since I dug up a Jonathan Bailey in my backyard. I ran right into the house and shouted, "I'll be back!"
That's fascinating. Oh, wait, no, I see something. This is the finger of a large Furby.
Ooh,
and I see.
I
see. Oh, yes, what do you see?
I see the right toe of the same Furby. That means we discovered an entirely new species.
Yahoo!
We must submit this to the Museum of Sticky History. Now, let's take a photo to remember this discovery. On three, say ding dongs. 1, 2, 3. Ding dong! And scene. Welcome back to the show. Yeah, ow is right. It is good to see you again.
It's so good to see you always.
Congrats on everything. It is the summer, I think, of Jonathan Bailey. Look at this. Cover of GQ. That's what I'm talking about. Stud. Cover of Hollywood Reporter right there. Come on now.
That's my 9 to 5 job.
Yeah, that's your 9 to 5.
That's me on the weekend.
Oh, yeah. That's
relaxing.
casual Jonathan Bailey. And, I mean, Wicked was fantastic. It was phenomenal. The trailer for Wicked for Good came out, and it broke all sorts of records.
Yeah.
That's going all over the place. When you saw that trailer, did it go back to you? Oh, yeah, I remember we filmed that.
Yeah, it sort of teleports you back. There's so much that I didn't see because the girls, their extraordinary work, and John Chu, the director, it was yeah. I mean, I'm a massive fan of Wicked anyway, but like you, I got to see so much stuff for the first time.
Yeah.
And it is enchanting.
Did you see anything in the trailer that you go, oh, yeah, well, you weren't in that scene, so can you tell us?
Yeah, I think Cynthia and Ari on a pink swing floating in the in the star. I mean, that's
I saw something, but I don't know if you want to give a spoiler, or if can we, but it looked like there might be a wedding.
Jimmy.
Jonathan, it's so good to see you. It's so good to see you.
I don't marry and tell.
Okay. But does someone marry and tell?
We'll have to find out.
Okay. I don't want to get you in any trouble. I want to talk to you about Jurassic World Rebirth. Man, oh man, is this a great film. This is such a good movie. It is so fun. It is frightening and terrifying in the best way. It's just so well done, and it's got that kind of summer blockbuster Spielberg-y type of vibe.
There's a lot of love on screen. There's so many Easter eggs and homages to all the films that we loved growing up.
Yeah.
Beyond Jaws is like Gremlins and The Goonies. It's a big adventure, and I couldn't be prouder to be a part of it.
Last time you were on the show, I think you were saying
we announced
that you were going on to do
which
this.
was 14 months ago. It's amazing what can happen in just over a year.
You hit such a home run.
Wow.
You hit a homer in this movie.
great company with Mahershala Ali and Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, yeah. Scarlett Johansson. Come on. Yeah, she's the best. Is it everything you could have imagined it would have been?
Yeah, everything and more. Everything and more. And I feel...
Really?
Yeah. It's, we were filming in these extraordinary locations in Thailand, Malta and London. And there were sequences that just felt so... I sort of developed a verb to Spielberg.
Oh.
Because it's the only way you can sort of describe the experience of shooting on a gimbal. We were in Malta on a boat, and the boat was flipping, and there was water cannons flying, and it flips, and the action sequence is a knockout. But it's just the only way to describe it is to Spielberg. We Spielberged for a few months.
Yeah, because we're Spielberging right now. We're full on Spielberging.
Is that your Spielberging phase?
Yeah, that's what I would do. I would freak out. Yeah. I mean, not only do you star in the film, but I saw this and that. This was very cool. You also helped score the film as well.
Yeah, this really was a highlight of my career.
Talk to me about this.
Yeah.
I'm nerding out about this. I love it.
This is the nerd in me sort of erupted like Vesuvius. But I was doing a play. I was doing a production of Richard II. So I was playing Shakespeare every night, and I'm sure you've done theatre. You sort of go completely cuckoo. Trying to sustain the performance, and I was doing ADR, and Gareth Edwards, extraordinary director, was saying,
he's great.
We're going to be recording Alexandre Desplat's new original score for the Jurassic, which will include the John Williams theme next week. So I was like, brilliant. I'm going to go over to Abbey Road Studios, and he let me in, and I sat with my mate at the top, and we
can I just go watch?
Just to watch, I'd got goosebumps. 105-piece world-class orchestra. Conrad, the original orchestrator who worked with John Williams, was there.
Wow. The
original score was in his hands. And as the week progressed, I came back and I was like, can I bring my clarinet? Because I played the clarinet at school. I told you it was a nerdy story.
Yeah.
And on the Friday, they said, look, you can come, and I just wanted to play one, even if it was like one slightly sharp note.
Yeah, just a...
And the John Williams score, it would have been my dream come true. And I came and I ended up playing the clarinet with John and Karis, who were the clarinetists, and I played on the John Williams score. And I stayed there, and Alexandre Desplat, amazing composer, was like, hey, you can play. You stay. So I stayed in the session, and we were playing all the cues that were coming up. Extraordinary music. Like, his score is amazing. And then a clarinet solo came up, and he said, come on, you're going to play. And I was like, And obviously, world-class musicians, I was like, I'm not gonna, I said I couldn't do it, and I said no. And I sat there as this clarinet solo played, and I was like, I'm gonna regret that for the rest of my life.
Yes.
And I just sort of sat there, carry on, and I played the odd note here and there, and then again, a clarinet solo came up. And he said, it's now or never. And I just went, okay.
Let's do it.
And I ended up playing the theme of Dr. Henry Loomis, the character I play, in a Jurassic Park film on the clarinet, which is in the score.
It's the greatest story ever.
But in 1993, Jurassic Park came out. It was a formative experience for all of us. That's why we loved that film and the franchise so much. And the same year, I got given a plastic clarinet by my granddad, who I think won it in a pub.
Yeah, in a pub.
And I started playing then, and it just shows that, if you find something you love and you commit to it, you never know how it comes full circle. But honestly, it was so emotional.
We actually have a video that one of your friends took while you were recording. This is Jonathan Bailey's clarinet solo from the Jurassic World Rebirth score. Watch this, it's real. With every flag. I just did it.
Yeah.
This is for the rest of your life.
The relief.
It sounded beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, there's just certain things that happen that you couldn't possibly even imagine, but yeah.
Another thing that's going around is the glasses that your character wears.
Yes.
In the film is going all over. The movie's not even out yet, but it's become an internet sensation.
This is Blakely Thornton who's come up with this.
So everyone's. What are they saying about your glasses?
They're saying they are
slutty.
Slutty.
Yeah.
And they're little,
slutty little
and
glasses. Yes. And I just think that's hilarious. That's how they're describing your glasses. But were you?
Until you see the film and you see Dr. Henry.
Was it always?
You'd be so proud to be called slutty.
Your character look?
Yeah, when we had the first costume fitting, there's in the franchise and also in all the Spielberg films, the characters have such specific costumes, and so at one point he had a big old beard. I grew my hair. I have a long hair, so the first thing to go was I cut my hair, and then I found a fisherman's hat which I really liked. I have a really big beard, and I chose these glasses, and they're made by Cubits. I'd worn Cubits for 10 years, so that's always good. And then I was like, it's a nod to Dreyfus, Richard Dreyfus in Jaws. That was the idea.
Oh, really?
I lost the fisherman's hat. The beard had to go, but the glasses stayed. And here we are.
Shout out to Richard Dreyfuss.
Well, also,
that's really good. That's cool.
Richard Dreyfuss knew that the butterfly effect.
But then talk to me about the Shameless Fund. This is a charity that you're involved in. Tell me about this.
It raises money to fire up and support small non-profits that helps the LGBT global community. And we're just releasing this new product.
I mean,
which is, a shameless little glasses.
Yeah, these are...
It's the same frame, but with the pink lens.
They're slutty little glasses.
They're slutty.
That is...
Wear them shamelessly.
I'm going to wear them shamelessly, yeah. Where did they go to pick these up?
This is on Cubits.
Right.
Cubits website, and follow Shameless Fund. We've managed to raise nearly $1 million in a year. So
$1 million in a year?
Yeah.
That's cool that you did that.
I'm very proud of it.
That's cool that you did that. There's a staple move in all the Jurassic films where your back is to the camera and then you slowly turn and then you notice something's behind you. And I thought maybe it could be kind of fun if you could show me how to do it. I have some Dr. Loomis glasses.
Okay, yeah, we need the glasses.
And I thought that maybe we could maybe stand and we'll look towards this camera and maybe react.
Okay, come on then. Where are we facing?
All right, so we'll stand here with you.
Good height.
Yep. All right. All right. Now we're going to turn to this camera.
Okay.
All right, good. So now the first couple scenarios, okay? First one we're going to do, we hear a noise, and we're not sure what we're going to see. We're not sure what we're going to see behind us.
Okay.
All right? We hear a noise, and we're not sure what we're going to see behind us.
Oh. Again. Too easy. That was too easy. Go again.
But this one is we hear a noise and it turns out to be nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing. right, last one. we hear a noise,
Okay.
and there's a massive dinosaur behind us.
Okay. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Thank you for doing that with me. Ocean Clip. Here's Jonathan Bailey in Jurassic World Rebirth. Take a look at this.
Yeah, you? Oh, wait. Henry!
Whoa! Jonathan Bailey! Jurassic World Rebirth is in theaters July 2nd. Shout out to your clarinet teacher,
Yeah.
Mr. Horniblow.
Yeah. My clarinet teacher was called, and I kid you not, Mr. Horniblow.
Yes, Mr. Horniblow! Shout
thank you.
out! Jonathan Bailey, go check out Jurassic World Rebirth.